YouTube, what's happening? It's another day. Monday, good Monday. Today's the 14th of July. Let's make it happen today. Let's make it happen. About to pull up the charts here shortly. Lock in on this. What's going on, man? Yeah, I'm up. Yes, sir. Up and ready. Got my cousin on the line. About to go over these charts. See what we're going to catch today. See what we're going to catch today. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. We can get active. Boom, bow. It's gonna be a great week. It's gonna be a great week because I shared that document with you. I still got some work to be done. I want to change up a few things like how it's structured, but just kind of putting the ideas down on paper. So it looks like we have the most area to fill on the downside today. So I'm already interested in looking for a sell already. Looking at it on the 1 hour, we have more area to fill on the downside. I think the best trade on the board right now, if we can get underneath here, come down for a sell, that would be a beautiful trade. See what we look like on the hour. A very small area to fill here. And we do have this demand. So we do have a demand zone on the 1 hour and VWAP. On the 4 hour, we don't have anything. And we're trading at all-time highs, so we're gonna just favor the shorts here. I'm just gonna favor the shorts. So we'll wait to see how this 1 hour demand plays out. But we're gonna pass on that. On executing that 1 hour demand there. See, 15-minute also still has that demand there. Like I said, we are trading at all-time highs. And we have more area to fill. Coming down 15 down here. Dang, 5 minute, can you see this? Okay, here we go. 5, zoom in. 5, not so much, but we got this here. Okay. Let's zoom in and see what we got. Take a short. Oh, it's clean. 105 points there. Yeah, it's clean. So we do have this our current 1 hour range. It's the top, it's the bottom here. Basically what I'll be looking for is for us to come underneath, break VWAP, and we can take the VWAP down to the sell side. We have a lot of area to fill underneath us. Yeah, I think the best trade on the board would be a sell here, bro. What you thinking? Break and retest of the VWAP. Disrespect this 1 hour demand candle. You got the charts up, bro? I'm putting your government out there. Might have to edit that out. Gotta call you cuz on the stream. Sorry, we ain't got no audience yet. Let's trade on the board. Yeah, I think a break and retest for a sell would be probably the best trade on the board today because we are in a downtrend. We are in the downtrend, so I'm feeling that. Where do we have the most room to go for the day? We clearly got the most room to come down. That's not even a question. So we're looking at sales for sure. Still trading at all-time highs. Where's the most dominant signal for today? I think the best signal for today will be a break and retest to the downside. Disrespect this 1 hour demand move here. I think we can go crazy for the downside. Yep. And the 5 minute, we don't have any area to fill. Oh, the 5 comes all the way down. So that's even cleaner, but we don't have any area to fill here. That only exists on the yeah. 15. I know it's gonna be some order sitting right here though, for sure. I know it's gonna be. $32. Yeah. All right, that's good. All right, so it looks like we've been in an uptrend. If you look uptrend on the 5 minute since 3 a.m. Of course, on the higher time frames, you look at it on the 4 hour, we've just been slowly coming down, or you can even say consolidating. All right. See what it looks like on the 1 hour. 1 hour looks like a clear downtrend. All right, lower low, lower low, lower low. Come up a little bit, look for a short for another sell off to the downside. I think the money will really be sitting here for the day for sure. We'll see the 4 hour and the 1 hour lines up pretty good. So I think the jackpot would be right here. And obviously, if they want to come down and sweep this, they'll come down here to these wicks. So like I said, these are my 1 hour support and resistant levels here. These two orange lines. So taking the sell here to the downside. Close partial is probably right here if we're still in. But we do have much more room to come down to at least 728 today. Because I've been sprinting in the mornings, man. It's over with. I'm trying to tell you. I'm already transforming. I'm already transforming right now. I'm not even gonna lie. So by the time you blow up, you're already gonna be a step behind. You're gonna already be a step behind. Okay. All right. That's what I've been hearing. That's what I've been hearing about everything I've ever done. Everything I touch though just keep turning into gold. Oh man. All right, it's 911 GT3 Porsche. That's a sign right there, cuz I just looked up, it said 911. I mean, I gotta get the Porsche. Got to. Gotta have it. I just got a 911 with my trap money. R.I.P. Dolph. We ain't never gonna get another Dolph song. God dang. It's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't got no music to listen to now. See, that's why now I just be listening to motivational things. I don't be listening to nothing nowadays. Every now and then something drop. Nod my head too for about a day or two. That's about it. Let's see what we get here. We also possibly can get a breakout. NAS100 is slightly a breakout at 820. At 820. But yeah. Let's see here. Do we have any opportunity for what does this time frame look like? 9. We kind of have a resistance level here on the hour right now, or at least over the last several hours from 5, 6, 7, 8, and now here at 9, we're still battling at this little wall right here. Like I said, looking for a break and retest on the VWAP to the downside. We do have a nice clean structure here on the hour of just pushing up, coming down, pushing up, coming down. So it'd be nice to follow that trend and ride this move down to the downside. We have more area to fill underneath us, so hopefully the market wants to come back to some of these levels to clean up. We're still trading around these all-time highs, so we're kind of building out the new data here to help us execute some of these trades. But it's 9:15. Okay, 8:15. Yeah. don't have any really clean supply zones up here. Let's see what we got on the 5. Yeah, this has already been tapped into. If we get a breakout on the 5, though, this can definitely. We do have. We don't have much to the left to stop this run. So if we get a breakout here at 9:30 on the 5, I won't be surprised seeing it pushed up. From then, we'll be looking for a liquidity sweep, and then we'll get in for the sell side. All the data here is telling us to look for sales. So I'm not looking for any buy opportunities. We're either going to take a VWAP, break and retest for the VWAP to the downside, or we'll take a liquidity grab up here past this wick, take a sell. So if we can get underneath this VWAP, I think we would, obviously we got to respect this level here at 8:30. This is the 1 hour support, and it's a 1 hour demand, and a 5 minute demand, and a 15-minute demand. Let's see, we got it on the 15. Yep, 15-minute demand, and then it's just a 1 hour support here. So, there's only a couple things that's gonna happen right here. Let's see what the 5 is looking like. Bop, bop, bop. 5 isn't doing too bad today. We're already looking at 10 points of candle as far as the range. Because I'm not even going to lie to you, that clear execution pre-market, I don't know if you've seen that section on the spreadsheet. Okay. I want to say that right there is going to really, out of everything, that right there is, that's it. That's it. It's highlighted pre-market in light blue. Just that one section. If you start there from the bottom, and starting on your higher time frames. So start from the 4 hour and just look. Right. So where's the most area? Boom, and then basically let you know, all right, cool, we should be looking for sell. Where's the best trade on the board? The best trade on the board right here would be a breakout to the downside, or break a VWAP to come down, or another liquidity sweep to the downside. Because we're still trading at all-time highs, right? Then clearly, where do we have the most room to come down? Right? Where do we have the most room to go for the day? That's not even, I mean, again, we're trading at all-time highs, so we have way more room to come down than to go up. And then the most dominant signal will probably be break and retest. Break and retest on the 5. We still got that area to fill on the hour, and we still have the area to fill on the 15 and the 5. Right? If we break the VWAP on the 5, You can measure this out. But remember, area to fill is our friend because that let us know we want to come back to those areas to fill it, right? So if you look at right now I'm looking at on the 5. Best price on the 5 is probably coming down. I mean, to fill the entire area on the 5, you're looking at 44 points from the break and retest right now, right? So from the break and retest, if we got in on the break and retest from the 5, you got 45 points. We have a key support line at 8:30. That's the 1 hour. So you're looking at getting out at least then that's 34 points. So we got area to fill, clean support level. We know this trade could at least give us that can at least give us 34 points today. And mind you, too, like you pointed out, we trading at all-time highs. The 1 hour demand zones haven't been getting respected as usual because we're trading at these all-time highs. If that 1 hour gets destroyed, we are coming down all the way to at least 728 today, respectively. That's 135 points from the break and retest of the VWAP. And that's staying with the trend of the 1 hour. Because if you're looking at the 1 hour, all we do is keep creating lower lows, right? We're not creating higher highs. So if you're looking at my screen right here, we had a low. We came down, made another one. We came down, made another one. We came down, made another low. We came down, made another low. So if we follow that trend, what we're going to do right now, we're going to come down and make another low, which likely to keep pushing down since we don't really have much data here to slow us down until we get around here, these key levels right here on the hour. And this lines up perfectly with the 4 hour. I would actually take buys right here. If I'm going to buy anywhere on the chart today, it'll be right here. It'll be right around here. And that's about it. Around 8:30. Yeah, that's so that 1 hour or that 15-minute demand lines up perfectly with the 1 hour resistance, right? So 8:30 is actually the 1 hour resistance level, and it's a 15-minute demand. But like I said, if we're taking a 5-minute break and retest to the downside, that's already 34 points though in your pocket right there, right? So you can get in, all out at that 34 point. Just take the 34 and be done for the day. And then you could also wait to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going to happen. So everything, like I said, everything is pointing down to the downside today. Unless we get a breakout candle to the upside, then this can probably run up all the way to 3,000, 3,005. But this candle will need to break out around now, because if we get to 930 and 9:30, this takes off, then it just takes off. So if we squeeze the 5-minute time frame, all right, go ahead and squeeze the 5-minute. Boom. This is a breakout candle here. We could take this to the upside down there because we don't have anything to turn this around as of yet until we get back to liquidity sweep levels. So you take buys here. If you're doing a breakout, I'll take 2 contracts to go to the upside and ride that all the way up, and downsizing contracts just for the fact that shorting today is the better trades. This candle holds up, bro. Take buys at 908. Wait for it to come down. Take buys at 908. Or if it just takes off without us, and it just takes off. But this is a breakout candle on the 5. So this thing could definitely just go. See what we got on the 15. Yeah, it's a breakout on the 15 right now, too, right now. But it's much more easier to see on the 5, to be honest. It's looking like this jump definitely wants to take off right now. It's looking clean for a breakout. You can also take 2 right now and keep it right underneath this wick. Be real tight. I'm honestly going to be interested in this liquidity sweep, bro. Yeah. I'll wait for a liquidity grab up here at these levels. Key resistant level. Yeah. Take that back down. Stay away from buys because all the data here, all I have today is telling me to sell. So no buys today. But if we're going to take a buy, anytime the data is telling me to sell, if I'm taking a buy, I'm downsizing. I'm not taking the full amount of contracts that I normally take. But just going to go ahead and follow this system. Everything's telling me to sell, so I ain't getting in. But this is a clean breakout though here on the 5. I'm gonna go ahead and move these out the way now. Plus, like I tell you too, cause last month taking the 5-minute breakouts and 15-minute breakouts, they wasn't treating us. They wasn't treating us good. Them hours though, I've seen the hours was going crazy. But you know. But this is valid though. It's not much to the left to slow this thing down. I think 9:30 will probably keep blowing up, and then we can get in on the sweep back down to the downside. Get in on the sweep back down. Right down. Right down. And then too, when we get in here, the top of this wick, it's going to be a 50-point stop. Right. So I'm taking 5 contracts. Boom. This is the wrong one. Let's go ahead and take a short. Boom. Here goes my risk. And the reward. I mean, shoot, you could even target all the way down to the best price of the demand, which will be at the same levels you was talking about, 830. Right? That's 192 points. This liquidity sweep hits and go crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in the order. At this moment, looks like it's probably wants to go ahead and But I'm gonna go ahead and lock in at this liquidity level for a market or a limit sell. Locking in for 5. And that order is set at 30.21. 5 contract. Oh shoot, my copy trader is not on. Bro, make sure your copy trader is on. Yeah. All right. Technical difficulties. All right. Locking back in on the sweep here. Boom. Limit sell. 5. All right. What price I said? 30.22, 30.21. 30.21.50. Yeah, 30.21.50. So we got a few things going for us on this one. It will be we got a 1 hour support level. We have liquidity. And again, all the data is telling us to search for sales. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And then, too, if you look at the 1 hour, right, the 1 hour is in the downtrend. The 1 hour continues to create these lower lows. So, oh, did it hit this little? I got this little pocket drawn out on the 1 hour for area to fill. You've seen that. If it respects that, then of course we'll just come down and take the break and retest on the 5 for the sell. Just take the break and retest for the 5 on the sell. Yeah, it looks like it's respecting that little pocket zone we have right here at 261. But let's see how it plays out though. But this is the reason for this sell-off here. We came here, we filled out this little area. We got some people dropping out of this trade right now. What time frame are you watching this on, cuz? Okay. You taking a break and retest off the 15? Okay. Yeah, because if the what? For the break and retest? Breakout? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, you can take they valid. Like you can take them. We just have to you can't take them with full contracts though. You know what I'm saying? How much so you closed out? Okay, yeah. I mean, you can take them, but you just can't take them with 5 or 10, just because the data's that's basically only one. Like the setup alone is just the setup, but everything is telling us to short this market today. But you can take them. You just got to take your risk off. Take 2 to 3 contracts, and that's it. Because just trying to follow the system. Man, just got to follow the system, man. So, I mean, your day can still be done. You got your dub. You can lock the accounts down. You can lock your accounts down. You just got to build in your own rules, though. You taking 2 trades a day, or you taking 1? Your first one hit. So, are you coming in lowering your size again? Just take 2, 3 contracts to the downside. I mean, now you got a dub on your belt, so a loser today is not even a full loser. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I'm taking this break and retest off the 5 because the data is telling me to short. So I'm going to believe in the 5 that it's not going to be a fake out. It's Monday. We should have pretty clean price action. That little zone right here hit. That little zone on the 1 hour hit for a short. To me, it wasn't big enough for me to be interested and take it. So I passed on it, but I did still draw it out. I didn't want to mess with it. I'd much rather wait for the break and retest. Yeah, much rather wait for the break and retest on the downside. You still gonna make it. You still gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You still gonna make it. We might even load the boat here at I'll probably go 10 for 25 points right here on the VWAP, right? So taking 10 to the downside. I get a breaking retest on the VWAP to the downside. I'm taking 10. Um, see how this look. But YouTube this month for the remainder of the year, really just trying to focus on execution. Like the vision is there. Each trading session, we're seeing the setups, we see the opportunities, but we're not always on the right end, even though our strategies play out day in and day out. So just want to be a little bit more consistent. If we can go, trading Monday through Thursday, if we can hit 3 days a week, 3 out of 4 days, we good. Oh, I did take a trade on Thursday night. That was not on the stream. So if you see the account sizes here, I hit for 800. It's going to say Friday because of the time period, but this was actually Thursday night, right? So that was a new trading day. So you can see for the week, I finished up 23 for that week. And this is the one account that took all the bad trades, but my copy trader wasn't on. So these accounts have no drawdown right now. So I had two accounts with no drawdown, just straight up 2,300 for the month. And then I have one account that's sitting at 15 on this month. Let's see what we get here. Just being patient, taking something easy, not doing too much. Don't want to overcomplicate it. Just want to take something easy. Take the best trade on the board. Like I said today, I think the best trades on the board is the liquidity sweep here, or we wait for a break and retest to go down to the downside. We have too many trades where we literally watch the easiest trade play out, like the easiest one. So why not just take the easiest trade? Like even the break and retest today to go to the upside was pretty easy. I kind of got a bad taste in my mouth from last month, so I much rather take the break and retest on the hour than the 5 or the 15. I'm sorry, not the break and retest. I much rather take the breakout on the hour than the 5 and the 15. Since the hour is more powerful anyway. I mean, we've seen the 5 and the 15 breakouts go down too, but I'm going to pass on it since, like I said, all the data this morning is telling us to look for a sell. So I'm just going to wait for the easiest trade. Take advantage. Then I want to get back into just walking away from the chart. If nothing's not there, I don't want to force anything. Just keep trading easy. Me and my cousin had looked at the data last month. Like if we only trade 2 days a week, on our best days, we would have made more money than trading 4 days a week. So it's like, just wait for the easiest trade on the board. Just take that. Right? If you're going to trade 4 days a week, 5 days a week, just wait for the best opportunity. Instead of rapid fire, right? We're really trying to snipe stuff. I'm not trying to sit here and have a gunfight with the market. Just sitting here trying to snipe, boom, done. Like I used to do them young boys on Call of Duty. I'm trying to tell you, because they don't want they don't want that. But actually on Call of Duty, I used to give them both though. I'll do the running gun or the sniper. It's how they wanted it back then. Now I don't know what they doing on the game nowadays, but they lucky I'm not on there, I'm a family man now. I got a full-time job, so I can't give them the business how I want to. But yeah, Call of Duty back then was different too. Microphones. I know now they got private parties. Shoot, back then you heard everybody on the chat, everybody on the mics, hearing any type of thing. I'm not sure if they even trash talk online anymore. Probably through text message or something. This will be clean for this to hold up. I mean, it looks like it's battling here. If we turn this market around, like go back and look at the higher time frames, it's looking good to crash down at 10 o'clock. Like this candle comes bleeding down, this can go crazy for itself. Because keep in mind, this touched a 1 hour supply zone, right? There was a small area to fill that it hit, and now they're selling off. Right. So that means this is a we have this downtrend. We're respecting this fair value gap area to fill here, and we got the 10 o'clock on our side to bleed on down. Right. Um, like I said, I'm taking this off the 5 because the data says we should have an easy sell. So waiting to see for this 5 minute demand to get disrespected, and then go ahead and break the VWAP, and then we get in on a break and retest of the VWAP. And I'll be closing out at 8:30. And then if you come to the hour and see where this candle closes, potentially you can have a breakout candle for the 10 o'clock on the hour and close underneath this. Or if they really want to go crazy on Monday, we'll just shoot down and just keep going down. The 15-minute look like it is crashing out. It looks it, it looks crazy on the 15-minute right now. um, okay, here we go. We are coming down now, heavy. We are coming down now, heavy. 15-minute closes in 2 minutes as well. So basically, I'll be taking this off the 15 and the 5. This break and retest is both the 5 and the 15. This candle closes the same time. This thing is going back to Cali. All right, I'm getting ready to lock my order in when it comes down to about 20 seconds. We'll hit about 20 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and lock this order in for the break and retest of the VWAP. So trying to make these processes as easy as possible. You can see too why I didn't want to take no breakout, nothing like that, because the chart is telling us to look for the sales, right? So I'd much rather see a breakout on the higher time frames, even though we would have made money if we would have went our normal size and just rolled it up, But it's going for the easier trades, fall in the system. I'm waiting for about 30 seconds or so here to lock in, or maybe even the last 10 seconds, because we're getting close. If anything, let me get my market orders ready just in case. Let me go ahead and put this on the board and then drag it down though. So limit sell for 10. Just going to slowly drag it down. I already got my mouse prep ready to go. Copy trader on. All right, 20 seconds. Still pushing down. All right, so I got my order here right underneath VWAP. sitting at 879. See if it wants to come back. See if it wants to come back to us real quick. I got my order in at 879. Huh? What time frame? 5 or the 15? Yeah, I'm taking it off the 5. Taking it off the 5. Taking it off the 5. I'm risking about 25 points here. And I'm taking this move down for 50, actually. Clean. Oh, wait, that might not actually be 50. Hold on. Might be about 48 points. That's if we can get in there. If we can get in here, it's going to be about a 48-point move for me. And I'm getting out at 8:30. It'd be lovely to be tapped in right here. We are playing around right here. See if we can get tapped in. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. It's just trading. It ain't too crazy. It's just trading. Oh, okay. I'm tapped in. Let's see if we get a VWAP sell off here. Like I said, my take profit is coming down to 830. So much. All right, ain't play out today. This is one of the things too. Is what I'm talking about because of allowing trades to breathe. Because this jump is probably going to play out. All right, this is probably going to play out right here. And now we just got to wait. We're just getting wicked out for no reason because we're being greedy on trying to make maximum profit. All right, we still have more area to come back up into. Is reverse heavy. It didn't even come down to best price before reverse heavy. Let me see here. Look at they didn't even come down on best price. Looks like we still would have been taken out violently with 50 points here. Let's see if the 50 points hold up. 50 points would be right here. And then really, if you're taking this, you should downsize to about 2 contracts. So your stuff will be here. That's disappointing on the day. Not gonna lie. Break and retest failed this Monday. This was setting up to be an easy trade. We had a 1 hour pocket zone that got hit. Okay, this is something that we missed. This hit best price on the 1 hour for demand. They got respected, but it never hit best price on the 15 or the 5 yet. So but that's gonna be the day. We followed the game plan. We took the break and retest of the VWAP. Didn't play out. Um, that's just how this trading thing goes. Kind of disappointed this didn't play out though. This was looking real sweet for to keep coming down, but today they decided to find strength on this 1 hour best price on the 1 hour here instead of coming down to best price on the 5 or the 15, right? So now it's just stuck in this little range, even though we already pushed up here and sellers came in and stepped in and sold this down. So we took a great trade. I guess we got to be no. All our executions as far as entries and exits is focusing on the 5 or the 15, right? So we never hit the best prices on the 5 or the 15. So we're just gonna have to live with those. Monday is ranging something different though. We came crashing down. The next candle just shot right on back up, and we're not hitting best prices on anything. VWAP got disrespected 2 times, both ways, broke and broke the other way. I'll be curious to see what this 10 o'clock is going to look like. But that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go ahead and lock the charts down, and we see what Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday talking about. All right, I'm out.